As the 2025 summer transfer window heats up, Fulham are reportedly joining the list of suitors for Arsenal's Oleksandr Zinchenko, who could be available for as little as £10 million. In what could be one of the most intriguing bargains of the window, Fulham's entrance into the race adds a new dimension to the Ukrainian international's potential departure from the Emirates. Zinchenko, 28, arrived at Arsenal in July 2022 from Manchester City for a fee in the region of £32 million. Initially seen as a major coup for Mikel Arteta's rebuild, Zinchenko's technical ability, tactical intelligence, and versatility saw him become a regular feature in Arsenal's starting 11 during the 2022-23 season. Deployed primarily as an inverted left-back, Zinchenko would frequently move into central midfield during games, helping Arsenal dominate possession and control the tempo of matches. His impact was significant in Arsenal's title push that season, which ultimately saw them finish second behind his former club Manchester City. However, things began to change during the 2023-24 and 2024-25 seasons. A mixture of injuries, tactical shifts, and competition from new signings such as Jurrien Timber, Jacob Kiwior, and the rise of academy star Miles Lewis-Skelly meant that Zinchenko's minutes became increasingly limited. Though still respected in the dressing room and by fans, his role had clearly diminished. Oleksandr Zinchenko began his professional career with Russian club Ufa before being signed by Manchester City in 2016. Although he was initially seen as a long-term midfield prospect, City manager Pep Guardiola converted him into a left-back role in which he thrived. At City, Zinchenko made 127 appearances, scoring 2 goals and contributing to multiple domestic triumphs, including 4 Premier League titles, 4 EFL Cups, and 1 FA Cup. Despite limited appearances compared to others in the squad, Zinchenko was known for his reliability, intelligence, and calmness under pressure. Internationally, Zinchenko has been a key figure for the Ukrainian national team, amassing over 60 caps. His leadership, technical skill, and tactical discipline have made him indispensable to the national setup. Marco Silva, Fulham's astute head coach, is known for maximizing his resources and building competitive squads without breaking the bank. Zinchenko's availability presents a unique opportunity. At £10 million, he is affordable for a club like Fulham, especially given the Premier League TV revenue and commercial growth they've enjoyed recently. The Ukrainian offers a rare mix of experience, leadership, and tactical flexibility. Comfortable at left-back, in midfield, or as an inverted full-back, Zinchenko could provide depth and quality to a Fulham side eager to solidify its top-half status or even push for European places. Silva has built a reputation for shrewd transfers. His signings often consist of underused talents from bigger clubs or emerging players from lesser-known leagues. João Palhinha, Andreas Pereira, and Bernd Leno are examples of smart investments that turned out to be pivotal for the Cottagers. Zinchenko fits this mold. He is an experienced player with top-level pedigree, undervalued by his current club, and in need of a new environment where he can become central again. With Silva's tactical flexibility and emphasis on positional play, Zinchenko could find the perfect home at Craven Cottage. Despite Fulham's interest, other clubs are circling. AC Milan and Inter Milan have expressed interest, although Zinchenko's reported £150k per week wages may be a stumbling block. Borussia Dortmund and Ajax have also been mentioned as possible destinations, but both clubs might prefer loan arrangements with options to buy. Fenerbahce, now managed by Jose Mourinho, are another potential suitor, offering a different sort of challenge and platform. Still, Fulham have an edge: immediate game time, Premier League familiarity, and a location Zinchenko is happy with. Another factor working in Fulham's favour is Zinchenko's settled life in London. His family, lifestyle, and professional comfort in the English capital mean a move across the city might be preferable to relocating abroad. Unlike clubs in Italy or Turkey, Fulham offers continuity and convenience. If the deal materializes at £10 million, Zinchenko would be one of the most cost-efficient top-level players signed in the summer. Compared to recent Premier League full-back signings such as Marc Cucurella £62 million to Chelsea and Tyrell Malacia £13 million to Manchester United, Zinchenko represents exceptional value. His wages, however, could be an issue. Fulham may negotiate a performance-based contract or request Arsenal subsidise part of his current pay. With his contract expiring in 2026 and limited playing time, Arsenal could agree to such terms to facilitate the transfer, For Arsenal, moving Zinchenko on makes financial and tactical sense. With 1 year left on his contract, and reduced involvement in key games, a sale would free up wages and potentially aid in financing new arrivals. Mikel Arteta has reportedly prioritized other targets, including a natural left-back and a defensive midfielder, making Zinchenko surplus to requirements. Selling to a non-rival within the Premier League, like Fulham, may also be preferable to letting him move abroad on loan or for free later. Should Zinchenko sign, Fulham would gain not only a capable player but a Champions League experienced professional who has won titles under Pep Guardiola. His experience could be invaluable to a relatively young squad, both on the pitch and in the dressing room. Zinchenko could slot into multiple roles in Silva's system, whether as a deep-lying playmaker, a traditional left-back, or an inverted full-back tucking into midfield. His ability to read the game and distribute effectively would immediately raise Fulham's technical level. He would also raise the club's international profile, particularly in Ukraine and Eastern Europe, potentially expanding Fulham's global fan base. Initial reactions among Fulham fans have been largely positive. Supporters see the move as a signal of intent and effort to push beyond mere survival and into a more ambitious phase. Meanwhile, Arsenal fans have shown mixed emotions. Many are fond of Zinchenko's professionalism and his key role in the 2022-23 season. However, they recognize the need to evolve and acknowledge that his limitations in one-on-one defensive situations may no longer align with Arteta's pressing demands. Pundits have praised Fulham's interest. Former players like Jamie Redknapp and Danny Murphy have suggested it would be a smart acquisition for a side with growing ambitions. At £10 million, Oleksandr Zinchenko represents a low-risk, high-reward signing. For Fulham, securing his services would signal a clear intent to elevate their Premier League status and compete for higher ambitions. If they manage to outmaneuver their rivals, Marco Silva could be pulling off one of the smartest deals of the 2025 summer window. Zinchenko would bring experience, leadership, and tactical variety. He is a player with nothing to prove but plenty still to offer. For Fulham, it could be the spark that ignites a new era.
Subscribe for more updates and breaking news straight from the world of football.